Randy LeBaron from Albion, New York. He's sharing the gospel message, one cup of coffee at a time.
Good morning. Welcome to this special Autism Awareness Month episode of Refill with Randy. Grab your favorite cup, fill it up. Let's start this day right together. Well, friends, it's good to be with you again. This is April, which is one of my favorite months, not only because it's my birthday, April 23rd, but this is also Autism Awareness Month. And I know several people who are on the spectrum or who have children on the spectrum. And just a couple months ago, I actually highlighted a
turtle butterfly
TikTok star, Trent Landreth, who he is autistic, and the way that he communicates is by drawing, especially animals, and kind of mashing them up, kind of like this shirt, drawn to be different. And I was really privileged to get the first copy of his illustrated book. His family actually wrote the book and used some of his illustrations for it, and open her up here. I actually have the signed copy, so I'm excited about that. I'm going to read this book to you today, and you might want to share it with someone in your life who is on the spectrum, or to share what it's like to be on the spectrum. But as I always like to do, let me read the foreword first. There's a saying in the autism community: if you've met one person with autism, you've met one person with autism. Every individual on the spectrum has something unique and special to offer the world. When I first saw Trent's art and then started working with him to create his coloring books, I had no idea the profound impact he would have on me. Trent is truly drawn to be different. His ability to communicate and bring joy to people's lives just through his art was an eye-opening lesson in the potential that lies in every one of us, no matter your circumstance. Working with Trent and his family to help give Trent a bright future and shine a light on those impacted by autism has been one of the most humbling and rewarding experiences of my life. Thank you, Trent, Corey, Andrea, and the rest of the Landreth family. Kendall Brown. Now, I just want to mention that after posting my first video with Trent, it was liked and shared by his father, who I found out was a pastor in Kansas, not far from where I went to school at Central. His name is Corey, his wife is Andrea Landreth, and their church is the Real Life Church in El Dorado. And if I was closer, I would definitely check it out. So if you are within the area there, I would tell you, go check it out. Drawn to be you. Hi, I'm Alistair the Hippo, and I was drawn by a special boy. Let me tell you about my friend who is full of love and joy. His name is Trent, and just like you, he enjoys doing things that are fun. He loves music, cartoons, and swimming, but drawing will always be number one. He's unable to talk like other people. It's tough saying what's on his mind. And when people try to speak with him, a sentence is hard to find. He really loves his family. They're short, medium, and tall. Some have long hair and hair on their face. Some have no hair at all. And just like people, maybe you've noticed that animals are all different too. Trent loves drawing them in all various ways. His sketch pads are his own little zoo. Trent likes to mix up his animals, and that can make him laugh, like a funny-looking sea lion or a crazy Elarath. He really likes drawing elephants, but how would they look with no nose? A trunk has many purposes. It even sprays water like a hose. Trent has a friend who is deaf. What if an elephant was too? If you took away his big floppy ears, he wouldn't hear a peep from you. Or a fierce alligator in the swamp. What if it had no tail? If a tailless alligator came up to me, the first thing I'd do is yell. What do you call a zebra with no stripes? Why, a zebra, it would still be. Just because it looks different, a zebra your eyes would still see. A big mean T-Rex with no teeth I still wouldn't want to meet. The scariest thing about this guy is his head down to his feet. A rhinoceros with a really large head, now I would like to see that, but beware of getting in front of it or you might end up going splat. What about a chubby gorilla? That's not too big of a deal. I'm not as fat as this gorilla, but I do love a really good meal. Now a rhino with no front legs, I could get used to this. She wouldn't be able to charge at me. She may even give me a kiss. How about an elephant with no ears and trunk? That would make it really unique. But taking away those things is still fine. Trent could have drawn it a beak. Or a rhino with no horns or ears that still could see and smell. Drawing animals missing their parts makes a fun story to tell. Trent loves each of his drawings and he takes good care of them. And every person like Trent's drawings is important to their family and friends. You won't look like others and others won't look like you too. And that makes you all the more special because you were drawn to be you. I am thankful for Trent. I'm thankful for many who are on the spectrum and who are just bright lights. And I pray that you would maybe support the family, maybe go to their website. You can purchase this book. There's coloring books. You can get shirts like this and some of the others that I've worn. But show them some love and have a great week.